You see 4 now? Okay.
We are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. This is Entrepreneur Life with Kasie and Tamara, and we are here with Leah. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
So, I have no idea how this is going to go today.
Because it's me.
We're all a little chatty. You never know when a lizard's going to pop up on here. Leah's got some kind of like power. Animals just come out. I don't know. This is Entrepreneur
Let me mute you.
Are you muting me? Yeah. Okay, so welcome.
I have the video on just so I can see the chat box, but you were like, hello, everybody.
Always, that's me. So if you're here, tell us who's here. Tell us hello in the chat box and let us know. We love to know who's joining us. And if you come later and you have questions, put them in the chat below and we will answer them as we go. So, all right, Leah, can you say hi and tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Leah Sparrow of teacherleah.com, and I am a online teacher marketing consultant. So basically, I help online freelance teachers or online teachers who need to market their classes. I help you market your business, your classes, your business, and so that you can either attract students or clients, depending on what your target audience is. And I focus mostly on social media, mainly Facebook and YouTube. And online teacher dude is here. He's here watching closely. Stalker alert. And so I do that. I also am a Q Kids referral and an Outschool referral and a VIP Kid referral, but mostly I focus on marketing as an online freelance teacher. So my other pillar of my business is something completely unrelated, but in a way related, because I want to teach people how to do what I'm doing. It's equestrian fitness. So I want to start my journey and share my journey, which I'm doing now on Instagram under LC Sparrow. Okay. It's basically, diet, fitness, and how to become the best version of yourself. And I'm going to share how I work with my horses to become fit. There's also fitness on the side, that we all do in our homes in front of a TV or video or whatever. But then there's the fitness that I do with my horses that I'd like to share some of the things that I do with them.
Excellent. Good. So Tamara's waiting. She's like, when's it my turn?
Never.
Online teacher dude, not stalking, but not stalking.
Really? Yeah. So you're intentional, but not intentional. Okay.
There you go.
It's past his bedtime.
Yeah. He gets a little goofy when it's past bedtime. Okay, so let's get started right away. We wanted to talk about, every Thursday we're talking to people about switching to Groove or why we think Groove would be a good business fit for them. So Tamara, Leah gave you a list of things that she uses, and we're going to kind of compare them. Do you want to get started on that one?
Sure. So from what I found, you did a great job of going through and finding, I guess, inexpensive ways to start your business moving forward. WordPress, GoDaddy, Elementor, ConvertKit, they all have like a free version or very cheap. And you can easily get your business off the ground.
Right.
For me, the problem, I think I see a little bit, is that there's so many different things that then you have to work to try to integrate them together and try to get everything flowing. And it just kind of sometimes could be difficult, a little more learning curve, mumble jumble,
Well, and once you get through the learning curve, you still have all these moving parts.
Exactly. You still have all the moving parts. And then you're going to have to add more and more and more, especially as you want to build your digital course and you want to add calendars because you want to consult people and you want to, and then you want to, your email list is going to grow. And so then you're going to have to pay a lot of money as your business grows, which hopefully you can afford it and it'll all work out. But it just, it's just like one thing after another, where
that's why back voice. If you can afford it, it'll all work out.
Plus all the time you have to spend researching on all these products and which one do I want to use and which one's the best for my business and which one integrates the best and which plugins should I use and all this other stuff. Versus Groove, that if it doesn't have it now, it likely will have it in the future.
They've been adding a lot of stuff.
They've been
I'm
adding a
already
lot of
lifetime
stuff.
member, so.
They're making what they have better, and it just is going to grow and grow and grow.
Which to me is overwhelming and why I'm here.
It's overwhelming, but it's nice that it all either does or will completely work together, in the future. And it tells you what you need to do when you go through whatever it is you're doing.
Like a wizard, it tells you how to make what you're trying to make, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how wizardly it is, because sometimes you kind of have to know what you're doing a little bit, but it'll say copy and paste this on your sales page, or it'll say, what is your price page, and what is this? What is, we want your thing. It
gives you a little bit of a prompt. Okay.
It gives you a little bit of a prompt. Exactly. And the one thing that Groove has or will have, with your courses, with your plan that you're on, which is the platinum plan, you can have unlimited members and unlimited courses. So you can have a course dedicated to equestrian fitness. You can have a course dedicated to, how to train your horse. You can have a course dedicated to online teaching. You can have a course dedicated to ESL teaching. You can have as many courses as you want. And
everything. Everything.
All the things.
At no extra cost. Now, this is with the lifetime membership, is what you're saying, or is this with any membership?
This is with the lifetime. With the free version, you can have one membership with 100 members. So, I mean, that's for free. You can build your whole course and everything with 100 members for free.
Yeah. So if you're niched down and you just want to try it out, you can sit there for free and get your course up there. Okay.
Exactly. They offer little bits of everything for free. There's nothing that you really can't have on their free version. It's just the platinum gives you unlimited access to all these things.
Okay, so you're just limited with the free, with the one. So as you start to scale a business, you always end up with, I need to do a mini course on this because people want this specifically from the feedback I'm getting and things like that.
Precisely. Or if your course ends up with, 1,000 members instead of 100 members, you're going to be like, oh, dang.
Oh no. Darn it.
Right. But with the platinum version, you can have unlimited members in all your courses, unlimited courses.
Is it unlimited websites too? Because
unlimited
I'm thinking
websites.
two website domains, because they're so very different.
Yep. You can have unlimited websites. The one thing they do limit you on, so to speak, is your subdomain. So if you want Groove to host it, then your subdomain, you only get to choose one subdomain, and that's with free or platinum. So for example, my subdomain is eTeacherTamara. So you can go to, so I can make any site that says www.eteachertamara.groovepages.com and then / whatever website I want to make with that. So I can have unlimited slugs, like the words at the end of the / but my eTeacherTamara cannot change. But for custom domains, if you want to pay your $888 a year with Namecheap, you can have unlimited custom domains.
Tamara likes that.
I like it. $888.
How much was that again?
Yes. And so, you can have unlimited custom domains. You can have, and actually there's a lot of videos, and I guess we should do one, Kasie, but there's a lot of videos of how to move your WordPress site over to GrooveFunnels. Oh, yeah. I see online teacher dude, Tim is almost ready to move his WordPress sites over there, but you can have unlimited custom domains. And you can have unlimited free domains, but you have to keep that one subdomain. So
what you're saying is I could have, like, off the top of my head right now, I've got teacherleah.com. And then I have the other one, which might be warriorsparrow.com. I'm not sure yet. Still playing around with that one. But So how does exactly, are they subdomains or are they?
No, those ones are custom domains because you purchased your domain from GoDaddy
Right.
or Namecheap or somewhere. Those are custom domains. You can have as many as you want, completely different, as many as you want. If you wanted to do www.teacherleahsparrow.com, then that would have to stay Teacher Leah Sparrow. .groovepages.com, if that makes sense. You have to just like
So basically they're gonna limit me and say you can't do that.
Oh, that's funny. Yes. So you can have you have to have, you can only have one subdomain, but you can have unlimited websites with that subdomain.
Okay.
But if you have a custom domain, you can have as many custom domains and even subdomains within that custom domain. You can have unlimited.
But that's, what was that, $888?
$888 a year. I'm actually a little bit addicted to buying domains right now. So
that's why I'm laughing. Because
is that $888 or $8.88?
$8.88 a year. And if you use Honey or find a coupon code, it's even cheaper. So
wait a minute, did you say 888 or $8.88?
$8.
See, now I might do it.
Tamara did a workshop yesterday, and she mentions that she likes buying because you never know when you want the domain, so she wants to buy them before everybody else can. Especially
some people buy them and then sell them off. I mean,
people do that. I'm not that clever, but that's
will be.
The one for Groove, they offered over $1 million, and they're like, no, we've already had offers higher than that. So
yeah.
So that's why it's going to be groove.cm. I want to say hello. Yep. I want to say hello really quick. Cindy Bennett is here. Hey, Cindy, thanks for joining us. She said, if your course is 1,000, bummer, I can afford that unlimited access. Right?
You can afford it actually if you only had 10, depending on what you charged for your course.
That is true. And the thing with Groove is you pay once and you never have to worry about it again. You know, I know like some people, online teacher dude, it's really hard to make that purchase. But once you do it, you're
come to us, online teacher dude. He's almost in the whole network, but he's like that guy on the frail that won't quite join our cult.
Actually, what he was talking about, moving his course, he's already gotten it and is actually literally taking
he's one step closer to our cult.
Yes, but Groove, like that, he's gonna take charge.
Probably.
If you look at a Groove course, it's
watch him.
Very similar. Like you put your video, you put your bonus materials, you can link your your Google Docs or your whatever you have, your PDF files right there in the course. You have a course outline on every page of your course if you choose to do that, and it's automatic.
So that's similar to the other type of course.
Very similar to Nancy's course at Kajabi. You can use drip method, you can use date method, you can use instant access method. You can have different price points. So like if you only want your silver members to access this part of your course, or your evergreen, like your pocket product, your weekend course in a weekend, you can only have access to that and then promote that alone. And then you can have that as part of your signature course or I forget the other.
Like a bonus to the signature or something.
And you can have different levels, and it's so easy to just toggle what each member has access to.
That was my other question, was like, they purchase this mini course, but they didn't purchase the signature course. So they have that, just like we see on other platforms where you have, here's your library.
And it's so easy to do. And what is kind of cool is that anybody that becomes a student can see your other courses. Like if you do want to promote some other courses that you have, they can see the different courses. And you don't have to do.
Do you have to do a tab or anything like that? Like where you're like, here's my available courses, or?
They'll be able to see which courses you offer at the moment. You don't really have to do anything for them to see that.
Okay.
So I have a course up. Do you want to see the Fast Start course real quick? I mean, this is just a course example. This is not, this is one I'm taking, but this is just a course example. And of course, my antivirus decided to come up as soon as I clicked on something. So this is a course that we are taking. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the Groove. This is one of the courses I'm taking. And you can embed, here's a video, just like we had. There's bonus materials down here. On the left-hand side is like all of the modules and things.
That's right. They have all these courses that you can just take whenever you're ready, right?
Well, this is a paid for course that I'm taking, and it's not really about Groove, but how to build your business. So it tells you like ways to find affiliate marketing opportunities and how to sell physical products, things like that, goal setting. So this is kind of different, but this is a course on Groove Member.
Okay.
No.
Yes. And I will say, I see Tim's comment that Kajabi is side-by-side comparison. I mean, Kajabi's been around 10 plus years, and they really have made their course, their digital courses is what they do. That's their strength. And so they've put a lot of time and effort and energy over the past 10 plus years into making their digital course platform the best that it can be. But you get what you're paying for that. I don't want to say you get what you pay for, because I think Groove is going to be much, much better in the future. But like with Kajabi, you still need, if you end up selling products, you need a store. Like you're going to have to pay for Shopify on top of Kajabi. You're going to have to pay for Calendly on top of Kajabi. You're going to have to pay for all of these other features still. And you're still clunky because you have all these other features that you have to use.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's still like WordPress, where you have to go through and find the apps that you want and add it. Whereas it's all housed right there on GrooveFunnels.
Yeah. And if all you want to do is our digital courses, then heck yeah, Kajabi's excellent. But it's very expensive, and you're still not getting everything that Groove offers or will offer in the future. So it's pretty, Groove will definitely surpass all these established companies, just because they're trying to make what they have really, really great. And they are also like a one-stop shop. So it just makes it easier. But if it's just going to be out of this world. And I want to just say really quick,
It is still in beta.
That's what I thought. And that means that they're still developing things. So yeah, I think after what I've heard from you and Tamara, I think it's definitely going to be this guy too. He's been around for a while. It's not like this is his new, he's a newcomer on the scene. He's been doing this stuff for a long time.
And the people they've I don't want to say recruited, but the people they've gotten to come on their team have been an expert in their fields for a long time too. Like I always think of Simon as one of the first.
We'll try this out and see what happens kind of guy.
He was the one that came up with the Google SEO.
Right.
And now he's with Groove. So that's part of what they're trying to make better, is making sure we rank and things too. So
yes.
I saw
and just the features themselves. Like for example, with your platinum membership, you get 10,000 contacts as part of your platinum. 10,000 contacts.
What happens if you go past 10,000? Because I'm going to rule the world. I'm going to
pay $100 a month.
My goal.
That's it. And then you get I want to say 100,000 more or something.
Yeah. It's like some astronomical numbers that we're by that point, it's like, oh, $100. Okay. I've already got million.
Give me the $1 million platform.
So, Tim, you are welcome on this channel any Thursday morning. You can come help us chat with whoever we're chatting with, or you're welcome to do your own chat with Tamara and I on this too. He did say he wanted to do a WordPress versus Groove when he's ready. So You just
Yeah, and he's close. I mean, he's almost finished doing his course on Groove. He's
Mhm.
almost finished with, like linking them all together. And I will say, it's a learning curve.
Yeah.
It's not like just totally seamless, but I have zero experience with websites and
All that
funnels
mess.
and all of that. And I'm able myself to link everything together and get it all flowing. And so like, I like to say, if I can do it, anybody can do it, really.
Well, I've already had my, cuss Yosemite Sam moment with WordPress.
Things really quick, where I'm usually good with like somebody sitting with me and me doing it. So I'm very hands-on. So we're actually putting together a challenge. I can't wait for it to help people get started.
So I do have a question for either one of you. I know GrooveFunnels they have like trainings, right? Like little videos and how-tos. Where should I start? Because I have a bunch of them.
There's one that says start here. That's what I'm doing.
Well, I mean, after that.
I love you.
Called Groove Digital Academy.
Yeah.
And that is right there in Groove. You might have to search your email because it's a separate login information for Groove Digital Academy, but it comes with your Groove. When you sign up for Groove.
I remember seeing it. That's why I asked about it. A lot of this stuff I already know the answer to.
Yes.
But I do think it depends on what you want to work on, because you definitely could say, I want to do a funnel builder today. Well, then go to the funnel builders.
That's my big thing is I want to do the email, I want to get the email funnel going, because you have to get the people to you before you can start doing the membership. But I also want to build a membership and I want to build a course.
Right.
So
Group mail is down at the moment, unfortunately.
What?
So I know. But if you build a course, you could still email all of your members.
Right.
So you can do that. Huh?
She can start building the funnel and the pages for it.
Yep. And you can also go to Groove Mail, start your campaigns, start your forms, start your, get everything set up. Yep. And as soon as Groove Mail is back up, then you will be like immediately ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay. But so now for Groove Mail, I could just take whatever I have on ConvertKit and switch it over. Do I need to change my email? My email is leah@teacherleah.com.
So no, you don't need to change your email. There's a way to, like you'll say, I want to use Groove Mail instead. And then it's just a form. We can do, we'll show you how when the time comes for sure. But it's very easy. But you can import your contacts with ConvertKit, but ConvertKit doesn't integrate with Groove. Like it's not one of their ones that they all completely work together. So if you've done like landing pages and different things, you'll have to, from my understanding, you'll have to set it up with Groove. But you will be able to import your contacts.
So you'll have to rebuild your landing pages is what you're saying. You can't import the contacts?
Yeah, but you could copy and paste them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you can just sit there and copy what you did. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like Online Teacher Dude needs to integrate ConvertKit onto his Groove self funnel, but he can't find out how.
You can use Zapier or you can use Integrately. That's a new integration tool that I just came across that is super cool and free. And but Integrately it's called, and it does integrate. You can integrate Groove Cell with ConvertKit there. I'm also integrating my course because I want a course for kids, and you can't, like, I can't expect them to be on Facebook. And at the moment, that is the only thing with Groove, but I keep asking them all the time, and maybe other people who might want it can ask them, but they have no plans for a Groove community at the moment. So anybody can leave comments on your course, and you can have a discussion that way. But as far as like a Facebook or anything like that, they're not going to offer that at the moment. There are many people trying to get them to offer it, and they really do listen to us, but they don't have plans. So I signed up for Tribe because I feel like it's a It's a pretty safe platform. You have to have your login code and everything for members. So I signed up for Tribe, and Integrately can link or integrate my GrooveCell with my Tribe account. So
Tribe is like a social media.
Tribe is like a social media, like a community.
But you could, if you wanted to do the Facebook group, you could just send it out in your email.
Exactly. You can use Facebook. You can also integrate Facebook with GrooveCell on Integrately as well.
But it's just nice to have it right there with your course to say, okay, it's all right there in one place. Here's where our membership is. Head over to Tribe so we can talk and support one another or whatever you're offering in that group.
I want it more secure for kids.
I do this. Okay.
And I know a lot of parents don't want their kids on Facebook.
Well, that's a good point, because even though I'm targeting online teachers, adults, those that teach kids would want to know that, because then they could have a membership for their students that are under the age of 18, where they're safely conversing with one another about their coursework.
Exactly. And I chose Tribe over other platforms like Circle or some other ones, just because they offer badges. And so the more you post, you get a badge, and like I can offer, gift cards or anything like that. So I thought kids would like that. So.
Now we're in kindergarten again.
I know, right? I like Tim said, I am convinced that if it continues to improve and get better, and if mail-in webinar get in soon, then Groove will be the go-to. Yeah. I like Cindy. She made a website. I remember her being frustrated, and she was frustrated with all the costs and things. Yeah, I didn't really know much about Groove then when you were making that.
And I will say,
still, like she says, she's at the baby stage. She's just starting out. So like, she's more like where I was in the beginning, where I'm picking out these cheaper, online teacher dude has website in the weekend, which focuses on WordPress. You can get around the cost. But you don't want to go this big until you know exactly what you're doing.
She was in the second round of BTO. So, she's where we were at when we did the beginning of BTO also. Yeah. Well, I'm
still ahead of her.
But the thing with all the low cost functions is they add up,
Yeah, they do. They do add up. And then when you think about it, like Tim said, the cost of the membership, what did he say? $13.97, the lifetime membership. I mean, wow. And if you compare that with Kajabi, that's monthly. They don't have a lifetime one-time payment.
Yeah, they have a yearly payment that saves a little bit of money, but it's still more than Kajabi's one time. And you don't get all the features. You can only make one website with their middle level, I believe. But they're very limited on their features. They don't give you access to everything. Oh, Tim, you're so nice. Yes. But Cindy, you can also sign up. Like, I know WordPress, the one thing that WordPress does better at the moment is the blog. WordPress's blog has a higher SEO. It has a higher,
So that was their foundation. So
that's their foundation. That's what they're good at. That's what they chose to master. And Groove blog is beautiful and simple. And for getting started with a blog, it's excellent, but it does not offer everything that WordPress offers as far as blogs go.
But like you said, WordPress has been around for so long, just like Kajabi's been around for so long.
Yeah.
But GrooveFunnels is like this whole in-house thing, and that's what I liked about it. When you first told me about it, I was skeptical, but I'm glad I did jump in on it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, I could do affiliate marketing if I choose to go with Kajabi. But as I started doing my research, I was like, wait a minute. Even though this is in beta mode, they've got so many things in-house. You don't have to buy an extra app here, an extra app there. You don't have to piece it all together like you do with WordPress or even and next level Kajabi.
Exactly.
And I thought, well, I need to learn about this. And then of course, life happened and got in the way. So that's why I'm at the, beginner stage with GrooveFunnels, but that's why I'm here.
Leah, another feature that they're going to offer, actually April will be the first, no, March, I don't remember, but they're going to offer, I believe, 4 levels of webinars. So you can have your evergreen webinar where you pre-record it and then people can just go ahead and watch it anytime or whatever. They're going to have the like the streaming webinar where people can chat while you're live, but you're not going to be interacting with them. They're going to offer the live webinar where people can actually, like a course where you can actually get on there and see your pupils, similar to Zoom. and interact with them and everything like that. And they're going to offer something else. But they also are going to offer streaming where you can live stream. I know. You can live stream with Facebook.
Well, would it be, you have the digital courses where you have a more interactive feature.
Yep.
So would it be like a combination of an evergreen and the live, the fourth one?
Well,
yeah, maybe that's the kind of like streaming where you can live stream, and then people like StreamYard, basically, where people you can live stream to YouTube and Twitch and Facebook and all these other things at the same time. And then you can, but it wouldn't be on StreamYard, so, which is kind of cool. It's just right there on Groove.
Love me some StreamYard.
Yes. So maybe it's only 3 webinars, but they are going to offer live webinar, streaming webinars, and like evergreen webinars.
Yeah, I can't imagine what the fourth one would be, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither. So
it's the future.
I'm too excited.
It's online teacher dude's webinar.
We can all link to his webinars. No.
There is like a future list of many things coming available, and I want to say there was a 4th thing, but I don't know that it was webinar. So
You're gonna have to look that up.
We should know this, but we just those 3 though are going to be huge, and you can link your webinar with with your course. You can link your webinars with your emails. There's just, the possibilities are endless.
And the notes and notebooks that I have going on for Groove are endless right now.
I know.
So
crazy.
Yeah.
So the other thing is the membership. So you don't hold a membership within the website. You would send them over to Tribe or something, or can you have a membership within the website?
So your membership, it depends what membership you're referring to. Like Groove member is a course builder. So people become a member of your course, basically. So whether you want to offer like Online Teacher Dude website in a weekend, he's going to charge 1 fee for learning WordPress in 1 weekend. If you want to like my math homework club is going to be an ongoing course where people will pay every month and then I'm going to post problems and solutions and how they need to solve it as they ask, because that is what my vision is, to solve their problems, their exact problems, so they don't have to go to Khan Academy or somewhere like that to try to find a method. They can just go right there and say, I don't know how to do this. But if you want like a Facebook where people can, so people can leave comments in your course. So they could ask right there, I don't know how to do this problem. And somebody else could actually comment, you solve it this way. But it's just comments on your one video or your.
See, what I'm thinking about is kind of what you said, monthly membership. But it's also like, if they have something that they want to learn, then I can go live and talk about it, or I can have a coaching session with them one-on-one, or a group coaching session, that sort of thing.
So yes, exactly. So you look at Amy Porterfield's course. She has everything in the course. Or Nancy Taylor's actually too. Yeah. They have everything in the course. We can leave comments directly in the course, but we're not having conversations in there. So both of them started a Facebook group to have the conversations. And actually they have monitors, not even themselves anymore, half the time, but Nancy's a lot more active than Amy Porterfield was.
Amy
I felt
Porterfield just has a bit more people in there.
A bit more people, exactly. But they have the Facebook group so members can interact and learn from each other. So that's what you'll have to do with Groove as well.
So you could do that with Tribe.
So I do that with Tribe because it's children, but I would do a Facebook group with anybody else. Like Kasie and I are doing the 21-day Groove challenge, and we're just going to go with Facebook for our community aspect.
That's probably what I would do, because I've got, because mine is adults, and adults are very familiar with Facebook.
Absolutely.
How it works.
Yep.
Like that.
I would 100%.
So like you said, can you not put a link to the Facebook group?
You can.
Course?
Oh yeah.
You can put a link to the Facebook group there in your course, and you can put a link in your email that you send out.
It's just not a part of GrooveFunnels right now, is what you're
Groove
saying.
community,
Like
and there's nothing in the future about Groove community at the moment.
Okay.
But you never know, because they do take suggestions. So
they may have to work something out with Facebook for all we know. I mean,
who knows? Even then they will.
And they are very good at finding these little things to partner with.
Yeah.
So there's something called Usign, which is basically a Canva competitor.
Yep.
You can pay a one-time fee for life, or you can have the free version for life of Usign, which is pretty cool. They partnered with Chatmatic, and they actually hired that guy. So Chatmatic is now going to be part of Groove, which is a messenger bot for Facebook, Instagram. They partnered with, there was one more that I'm, 22 apps. So like an app builder. And they also offer the free version for life or the paid version for life. And then they also partnered with which one?
Copy Pro, right?
Copy Pro, yes. So there's going to be Groove Copy very soon. And Groove Copy is going to actually help you with your email funnels and your websites and how to word everything.
There's so many apps, so I have too much to learn.
And I already bought Copy Pro. I'm like,
we do too, but it's nice to like for Kasie and I, we're just trying to focus on what Groove is focusing on. We like to trust them and say that they've done the research. And so we just need to focus on that one thing. So like Chatmatic, for example, there's like 3 or 4 messenger bot programs out there, but we're not even looking at them because Groove chose Chatmatic. And so we're going to choose Chatmatic because it'll just flow with the whole Groove.
So process. Yeah, because it will connect with Groove. So just stay within Groove and learn the bits and pieces that you want to use.
That's what we're doing.
So Online Teacher Dude has a question that I want clarification on as well. He says Groove Member can be a coaching platform for your resources, membership site, course platform, etc. Am I right?
Precisely. And you can have unlimited of those. Unlimited Groove members, unlimited Groove memberships, unlimited courses, unlimited everything. There's a separate thing for your files that you can put your files in if you're not ready to put them on a course yet or something, or just say that file is going to be used for different courses.
Cool, so you don't have to go somewhere else and go, where's that stupid file?
You don't have to say where's that stupid file. Right. And so you can do unlimited. Groove members pretty cool for our teaching world, honestly, because you can.
So I need to look into probably Groove Member first.
I would, because Groove Member is pretty good right now. Like Tim said, and other people have said, Kajabi, as far as course building, is probably better. But Groove you can easily set up your funnel in Groove. You can easily set up your course in Groove. You can easily set up your membership in Groove. It's just like, the course part is not quite as smooth as Kajabi. The funnel part might not be quite as smooth as ClickFunnels, but you only have one platform. You've already paid for it. It's way cheaper and it's still beautiful. So it's Groove Member, I would definitely look into. And the good thing also is that there's a community with Groove. And so if you don't understand something, or if something's not working with you, you don't have to pull your hair out. You just reach out to somebody in the community. And
I noticed that their Facebook group is really good about that.
It's really good. It's amazing.
I saw all the how-to videos and I was like, oh God.
They're long.
I know, they're long. That was the biggest thing. It's like, oh my God, they're long. No.
So Groove Digital has 2 people that post on there. And one is Simon, who's the SEO guy. Yeah. And one is David Lemon, who is basically, that's what he does, is teach you how to use Groove. Simon breaks down into little segments. So for like, if you want to learn Groove Member, for example, if you can find Simon Leung's Groove Member videos, he might have 5 videos
That breaks it down into chunks.
And he breaks them down. So you just watch one video at a time versus David Lemon, who has one very long video. They still break it down in the comments, but it's still a very long video. So you just have to decide who resonates with you more. And
yeah, I have to have it in small chunks. If it's too long, my brain starts going, and what should
and they say hello to everybody. They answer your question. Like Tamara and I have asked questions and they answer them right away on their lives. Like, I just thought that was cool that they take the time. So some of them are long because they answer every question.
Yeah, that's true.
I did want to say up a while ago that Cindy had asked the price, and it is $13.97 for the 1 year, but a little birdie told us that it's going up soon, was what we heard. And we don't really know when. We just heard it's going up to $19.97 for the platinum. I mean, it's still going to be cheaper than most places. And that is
well, I know that they had said that in the beginning, that I think mine was even cheaper than Online Teacher Dude, but I'm not sure. I think that's about right though. What I did last fall.
Dude did pay the one time, and that has been the same throughout.
That's what I paid.
Right now, or when you purchased, they offered monthly payments, quarterly payments.
They had a payment plan.
They had a payment plan, exactly, and it became more than $13.97. Now they offer two. They offer a payment plan of, I believe, every four payments, or they offer the one time. The one time is cheaper. It's still $13.97, and it always has been. But the payment plan is getting higher and higher. So
I did the payment plan just because at the time I had done Amy Porterfield and all,
it was a lot.
But like Tim said, the way they're doing it was smart. He had talked to us on Zoom one day or in the group, I don't remember, but he said it's smart because it's helping affiliates. It's helping people decide right away. They were having people were like saying that I'll sign up for the monthly, and then the first month would go through and the next ones wouldn't, and things like that. So they have it, a little bit different now, and it's getting people on board and on track faster with a one-time, much cheaper than it is letting them go longer. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So as far as helping affiliates, that's helping you as a Groove member too.
Yeah. So yes, and once you're done paying, you're done forever. It is never, ever, ever going to cost you anything. And unless you get up, above 10,000 contacts, or you want 1 terabyte of video storage, then you'll pay that.
Be doing these things.
And then you're like, take my money. Yes, I am
so
there.
You can have big goals, and you can there are solutions even within Groove for your big goals. So it's not even like a start, you can definitely learn it if you're just starting out. It's a perfect starter platform, but it's also an excellent platform as you grow. And
like what Online Teacher Dude or Tim said, the stalker, as it builds itself and it listens to more and more feedback, it's going to get better. I mean, like you've said, Kajabi's been around for a long time, and they've had to listen to the feedback, and they've built on their feedback. And GrooveFunnels, the guys that are involved, this isn't their first rodeo, so they're listening and they're adding fast.
Yeah. They're
building fast. So they know what people want. They just want to make sure that they build in the way that people are asking.
Precisely. Yes. And again, there's so many resources available, so of course there's not, it's not perfect. We'll be honest with you.
Perfect.
But you can find solutions fast, and people want to help. It's like that, that initial excitement is still in the air, and everybody's been wonderful that we've worked with,
So I'm thinking, I don't think so if I did 2 websites, would you have like one homepage for the 2 websites, or would they just be standing alone?
I would have 2 completely separate websites.
That's what I'm thinking, because what's the point in having one page that says you could go here or here? But that's why I asked, because you could just have them standing alone. And
your 2 websites are very different niches, And so you can have a website just for online teaching, a website just for horses. You can also have a funnel once you want to narrow even that down, make it more like a funnel, and then a full-on website too. And And so the possibilities are endless. It's just
Well, everything evolves as you go, because I did not imagine doing a course when I first started. When I was in
Right.
where Cindy's at right now, I just thought, what the heck is my niche and what am I doing?
Yeah.
yeah.
All of us. I'm like,
And then when I figured out my niche, it was like, oh God, there's a lot of research to do.
I know. And and there's so much research, even with Groove, like Kasie and I jumped in with Groove, but we're by no means experts, but it's a learning process, but it's been so fun. We just love it.
Yeah. And Online Teacher Dude said exactly when I started comparing Kajabi with GrooveFunnels, I was a skeptic as well. And he's going to have it, it will be paid for with 6 months of Kajabi alone. So, okay,
Yep.
no brainer. You make that one
Okay.
payment and you're done.
No, and one and done. Yep. And the price will never go up because you're done,
Yeah.
right.
And so I think it's beautiful. And
Thank you,
and
Cindy,
again,
for
like,
watching
yeah,
my-
Leah, your journey has been incredible. And as you dive into what
I almost died. And I'm still standing. That's my journey.
You're amazing. But you can have a membership just on Crohn's, on autoimmune diseases. You can have a membership just on.
I know. There's so many ways to go, but really, honestly, horses are like my number one passion. I'm extremely, and the thing is that the horses, that's the only place that I ever went where Crohn's wasn't a pain in my behind.
Right.
When I went there, I wasn't in any pain. They're like my relief system, my stress reliever. They're my girls.
I love it.
So that's why I did spend a lot of time thinking to myself, do I want to make that a business?
I know, because
that's my happy place.
Pleasure.
And sometimes when you turn your happy place into a business, it becomes something you resent later. But I honestly don't see how, all I'm going to do is set up a camera and go, this is what we're doing today. And just
Right. It's so true. But if you do decide in the future that, I am resenting it, then you could change your focus to something else. You've already paid for everything. Just move on.
Make it evergreen. You never need to think about it again.
That's my plan with everything. I am going to automate and make everything evergreen so I can just go ride horses and make money. That is my plan.
And Leah, another great way with Groove is we all have so many affiliate things right now, So you can make a funnel just for Nancy's course. You can make a funnel just for courses, even these are some great courses that I've joined.
Affiliate marketing. I love the side jam of affiliate marketing. GrooveFunnels will definitely be part of my affiliate marketing.
Absolutely. You can make a funnel for Good Fortune Box. You can make a funnel for teaching resources, Amazon, what you need to get started in your classroom.
And then I looked up the affiliate marketing on the horse side. Oh dear Lord, I could just go all day on that because I own half the stuff these people sell.
Yes. And that makes it even
if you go that route, because that's my parents' thing too.
Yeah. I'm like, I could totally sell those boots. I have those boots.
Yeah.
I thought of you yesterday. My mom said, I just had a good workout with the horses today. She's like, it rained and the barn was wet.
You don't want to be caught makes it a day of fitness.
Right.
Well, they're race horses, so if they're out not wanting to be caught, that's a whole.
I don't chase horses. What is the point? They can run 45 miles per hour. Why are you chasing them? There is no point.
But that's what's so cool. And you can make, find a website, like horsesupplies.com or something, and affiliate market just that. And then you can have a whole separate website for classroom supplies and a whole separate website.
I do that already on my website with classroom supplies and props and technology and all that. Yeah.
Yes, but you're limited on how many websites you can have, I'm sure. Actually,
they're in tabs, so it's all on one website. So, you can get around it if you just do hey, let's do a tab.
But too many tabs becomes overwhelming.
I know, and that's what I'm seeing on my website. I'm like, I've got way too many tabs on there. I'd like for it to be more organized, and I have planned on doing online, and here's another plug, Online Teacher Dude's website in a weekend, but I'm going to do it for my current website because it's still up, it's still running, but I could probably apply that to GrooveFunnels as well, transfer some of that information to
And I have that just Maybe think of something else.
Ding, ding.
Okay, Online Dude's website in a weekend was what? I don't remember the price. Was it like $30?
Oh, for us, we had a
20?
special price. I don't know what it is now. Online
Okay, but whatever that special price was, or whatever everybody else pays for it,
I got it when he launched it. So
is he gonna make the price of Kajabi? Is he gonna break even? Is he gonna make money? Like,
right.
he has this fun little website in a weekend that was probably so fun to build and make and help everybody. But you know, if that's your plan, GrooveFunnels is going to pay for it in like 2 courses.
Well, here's an example of what you're
versus-
talking about. Rachel Baker has a mini course. The
Right.
teacher's secretary.
Yes.
She's already made money to pay off Amy Porterfield's course, which is just a little bit more than the GrooveFunnels lifetime
Right.
deal.
Okay. So she
There you
paid for Amy Porterfield's course, but has she paid for Kajabi yet? Has she
Oh.
made money off of it yet?
She's getting close though. I mean, that woman is on, but I mean, still she's going to pay monthly every month. So
She's going to pay forever. Yeah, she's doing a fantastic job, and I'm
doing
not
an amazing
putting her
job.
down at all. She's amazing.
Yeah.
But I will say it just takes so long to pay off all this stuff before you finally start earning.
How
money.
much is Kajabi per month?
Tim knows better than us, but I think
$199 or $149, depending on what
I
thing
think
it
is.
ends up being $2,400 a year. So I think
Yeah.
$199 a month is what Loretta pays
So then there you go. Yeah.
forever.
And that's forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you still need Shopify. You still need, if you want to make more than 1 or 2 websites, you still need more website hostings. You still need.
You have to pay for all that extra with Kajabi, whereas it's all in-house with GrooveFunnels.
Right. Exactly. So it's just beautiful.
I have to call out another person doing really good, Amanda Panda, teacher. She's
Oh,
on like her 3rd course. The woman is a beast. Love
Yeah.
it.
I know. She like took over Amy Porterfield's DC. I was like, look at this girl go. Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. If you have a vision and you go for it, that's
she does
awesome.
know the tech side, which helps her. So she needed the other stuff,
Yeah.
which was easy to come by on the DCA. But the tech side is my hard, the hard part for me. I'm like, Tamara.
Yeah, I think I got into like the 3rd module with DCA, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, well, we have to stop down now. Body's going to interrupt.
I just got into, Cindy has done Amanda Panda's courses. I've done a couple too.
Yeah.
But I started doing YouTube and stopped the courses. So now it's time to like get the courses done.
Yeah,
Does she
I've
use
got
Kajabi?
some courses. I'm going to go back over Nancy Taylor's for my other side of my business. And then I've got to finish Amy Porterfield's. I've got Stu McLaren's membership, but it's free.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay for his just yet because I got so many to go over.
Right.
He only
The online teacher
launches
uses
every
the
so
website in the weekend, which shouldn't take very long.
Yeah.
I do think we might need Leah, Cindy, and possibly Tim to be our guinea pigs is not a very nice word, but when we start setting up this 21-day challenge, we might be like, hey,
I'll be your test monkey.
let me tell you, test it on me first.
Yeah, we could for sure. Because
Well, I've already contacted Kasie about that because I was like, I want to get this set up and I totally need your guys' help with getting it set up. So I thought, well, this would be their opportunity to do what you all are trying to do is like a course, and I'll be your guinea pig.
yeah.
excited. We
because
gotta talk
I'm
about it.
doing
We already
a
have-
lot of different things I have a lot of different ideas for my website. So
Cool.
we have dates
My
and everything. We
websites.
are moving. I'm so excited. Sorry.
well, I got over the hump of the health issue. I built a house and then my body had to say, hey, let's have some fun. And now I'm over that. So now I can completely focus on my business. And
Yeah.
it does slow it down when you can't have the focus that I have now.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you really have to, you
Sorry.
have to focus and keep going. I mean, my business has been kind of like just going on automated. Here's some videos and, answering a few emails here and there. But now I'm offering my clients more materials and more tips and things like that. So I need to build to support it because I got barraged with online teachers contacting me the other day. I was like,
It's a good
That's
problem
what
to
happens
have.
when you focus, huh?
It's a good problem to have. You've got
Yeah, it
this.
is a good problem to have. And the good thing, I'm sure ConvertKit does it too, but you can assign tags. It's very, very easy in Groove Mail to say who you want to send your mail to.
Now, do they have like an automated series where you could do a series of emails
Like a pipe drive type thing?
doing this or that?
Yep. If
Cool.
you tag or if they
That's what I like about ConvertKit is it does this like just like a tree almost. Like if they click here, then this email gets sent to them. And they get tagged here if they click this, and then this will happen.
Yeah, that's what it does. That's what it will do. And that's what and you can set all that up now if you want to. You just can't send anything at the moment except for your members.
Yeah, but then I've got my other still going. So I can build, like you said, and then when it's up, I can transfer it all over and get it going there.
Yeah, we've kind of been telling people this is definitely like a long-term investment type thing. It's still in beta. There's a few bugs, but for what you can get started now and what's to come, I think it's,
Well, yeah, I mean, it kind of takes the pressure off of me because it's like I've got this website that I have when I started and I still can do the basics, but I can go ahead and just work on this website and get it the way I want to. And then when things are up and running, then I can just go ahead and launch it.
Right. And then you can get rid of all the other monthly fees.
And the other stuff could just
that you're paying. Yeah.
And that's what I love. No monthly fees.
Because I'm probably paying the equivalent of what I would pay per month with the platinum or close to it with all the junk that you have to add.
Yeah. I mean, they came out with 17,000 a month or some ridiculous amount.
$17,000 a year with all that other stuff. Yeah.
I mean, you get into Calendly and Elementor is what I use on my WordPress and ConvertKit, and then you got Canva, and you've got all the things.
Demio, yeah.
And for me, like I hate spending money myself too, but I am sort of an impulse buyer, unfortunately. But
see, and you got me with the GrooveFunnels, but at least it was a good impulse buy.
Right. But the amount of time it takes to research what I want. Like I still don't have a website provider because I'm like I just cannot make a decision. I just can't,
Just do it.
I know.
I need to talk to Rachel because she's the one that will go, just do it.
So that's the problem with me, and I don't have to do that anymore because everything's in Groove, and so goodbye all of the
other mess.
The amount of time spent just getting started with everything,
Right.
It is overwhelming. All the pieces you have to put together.
Yep.
It is overwhelming. Well, ladies, I don't know about you, but I think we've kind of talked this out.
I'm glad you're joining us, Leah.
Yes, so glad.
I know once you get used to it, it's wonderful. It really is.
I just need to get in there and play, to be honest, and quit going, I don't know yet. I don't know. Just do it.
While we're on this subject, don't forget tomorrow is Friday Funnels, and tomorrow we are actually building a funnel live.
Okay, so
and when I say we, I mean I am here for support.
What time are you doing?
I will research and know my lingo, but Friday Funnels are at
I never know the time.
8:45 my time, so 9:45 in the morning Eastern. Right after yoga. I'm a hot mess, but we get it done.
We get it done.
It's good that you don't use all the lingo because then you're speaking on other people's level,
Right.
Because not everybody knows what a funnel is, for that matter.
Right. And if you don't, go check out our video because I had to learn what a funnel is.
You gotta have a funnel. That's one of the most important things in your business is the funnel. That's the first thing you need to learn.
I have never made one. I am just starting.
I know you haven't. You've focused on just doing the videos.
Just YouTube. Yep.
Kasie is a people pleaser, and so
she is, and then she could be just like this big, giant, massive machine of goodness if she did a funnel.
I just want to talk to people.
Do the funnel, Kasie.
Cindy, Tim is going to help you with WordPress, and we want to help you with Groove. So you have it covered with resources.
And I think she's already signed up for the free, so we can help you get started playing in that, in all of the things, Groove.
Doing the things. Yeah.
Doing all the things. Every time I hear that, I think of Rachel Baker. All
the things.
Yeah. And I just want to say Leah has joined us instead of Jasmine Starr, so we are very honored and appreciate it very much. It
She
said,
wins. Okay, Jasmine Star. I'm back up for Jasmine Star, moving up in the world.
You were supposed to go to her thing, right? Or to a webinar.
I'm going March 8th to her thing
for
Reels, IG Reels, because I'm actually supposed to be live on Facebook right now, but it'll be okay.
Me too. My live is every Thursday at this time too on my other channel. Okay, I need to go figure out what this puppy is doing because my husband left the back door open for him and I don't know how many lizards have ran.
I got to go find my puppy too, my parents' puppy.
Okay, thank you guys.
Bye everybody, and thank you for coming. Thank you for being in the chat. The chat was booming. We love it. We appreciate you.
First time. I love it.
See you tomorrow.
I was here.